this is Rúna and you're listening to the Changemakers podcast, where we share tips, insight, tools and stories from other changemakers designed to motivate you to become the change you want to see in your world. Make sure you join our Changemakers community at runamagnus.com/podcast. And now, this is your time to sit back, relax and enjoy. Got a question. Why on earth is it so important for so many people to tell another person that they need to step into their femininity or to heal their masculinity? I'm hearing these terms over and over and over again. And the more that I've been working on really fighting for gender equity, that people are valued no matter which gender or race or background they have, but they are valued for who they are. And that's what we're doing with the No More Boxes movement. The more I see how these boxes called feminine box and masculine box are muddy. You see, with taking people through the No More Boxes breakfast clubs, where we are spotting the gender boxes, we are opening them up, we are even unpacking them. I've seen that there is absolutely no one who has exactly the same ingredients in their gender box. Every single one of us are different. Every single one of us has a program that we're running. Every single one of us has a certain biases that we run by. So when we use one term for something that can mean anything, we are sending out information to people that they are receiving exactly how their box is. And it just does not work. I noticed that in myself when I looked at when I opened up my own gender box, and I saw that for me, and I'm not proud of saying that, but when I realized that my picture of what is a femininity thing, it was not a pretty sight. And I literally had to take that, unpack that out of my gender box and consciously put in another thing that I wanted not just women to be valued as, but I wanted human beings to be valued as. And this is a progress. This is something that you need to be more mindful of. So here's my suggestion. Next time you feel that urge to put people into boxes or to tell them that they need to step more into their femininity, or that they need to step into their masculinity, or that healing the masculinity, which seems to be a very popular term these days, step back a little bit and ask yourself, number one, why do I feel it's important for me to tell people what to do? And when you feel that, it's really important, I think this is really valuable for them, it's going to help them out, if you see that that's the case, then give yourself a little moment to articulate what exactly are you asking them, or are you suggesting that they do. So instead of putting it into a box called femininity or masculinity, use exactly the words that you're talking about. Because chances are, if you have certain things that you say is masculine or is feminine, and you're going to just smash that to their face, they're going to receive whatever they feel or think in their own little box. What is a masculinity and what is a femininity? So be clear and tell them. That is, if you have to tell them. Or how about, and how would the world look like if we would be more mindful of how we put people into those boxes? And instead of saying you need to step into your feminine powers, or you need to step into your masculine powers, or heal the masculinity, which is, like I said, the other term. How about if we just break that all together and we allow people to go into the human space where they are valued, where they have freedom, and they can share their joy to the world effortlessly without being judged because of their gender, because of their race, because of their sexuality, because of their religion, because of their... And just remember, we're talking about your personal brand. And just like Maya Angelou said, people may forget what you said or what you did, but they will never forget how you made them feel. So make it your priority to be mindful and clear. Give people space, the human space, to live and thrive in. That's it for me today.
Was this podcast of value for you? I sure hope so. If so, feel free to share the love and give us your generous review on iTunes or Stitcher. And remember that you can always go to RúnaMagnúsdóttir.com to find out more about the Changemakers and how we can help you drive the change you want to see in your world.